Previously on Sunlust. Alright, go ahead, get these guys out here. Ah, crap. Go. Just shoot. Go. Get all of this crap out of here. Where in the world the Barons came from, I have no idea, but let's just keep pushing and gosh almighty. Sunlust does it again. Welcome back to Legendary Mo Games. I'm your host, Joe. Today's episode comes to us from dannebubinga, using a music track Your Mission from Resident Evil 2, sequenced by Necro. This is Cephei. And if you're not sure what Cephei is, it's also known as the Garnet Star. It is currently, as of this date, the 4th largest star in the known universe. I'll make sure to put a picture of it in the actual thumbnail for this video. But what does that mean for this level? It basically means this level is to be one gigantic demon mosh pit. This is literally the poster child of Sunlust itself. Literally, it's on the title screen. So, expect absolute pandemonium in this one. And I'll tell you, ammo is not great. And it's not great because of all the numerous pain elementals you're going to face at the end of this map. You are going to see one of the most ridiculous things we have ever had to fight our way through, and all because we let too many meatballs pile up at the end of this map. So, first off, we start in the red skull key section. So there are 3 different keys we have to get right off the bat. That's going to be the 3 skull keys, and then they unlock a central area, which gives us access to the 3 key cards. So there is all 6 of them, and again, the Spire Masterminds path is the way to the red skull key. Grab this, everything comes down, just get out of here, because there are archviles, there's enemies that spawn behind us. This is just a mess. Let's go ahead, get some ammo, use the Cyberdemons as much as possible for infighting, and a lot of what you're going to see in this map is just running around. It basically makes a gigantic circle as we are literally fighting on the Garnet Star itself, seemingly. Now, what is so unique about Cephei in real life? It actually is a dying star. That's part of the reason it's as big as it is. It's about to go supernova, and that's what is so cool about this. Sunlust, I think, based some of its identity off of this. And considering this is just past the halfway point of the series, I think it gives you an idea of just how off the rails Sunlust is going to continue to get. Now, yes, before anyone even says it, I have played maps 29 and map 30, so I know how this whole thing ends, and it's not going to surprise me with all the legions of slaughter coming at me. But I will tell you, this definitely marks a turning point. None of our maps to this stage has been this difficult. The problem is, you're literally locked out of even getting the BFG 9000 until you can conquer, I believe it's the yellow key. I don't think it even gives you a choice, and the problem is that one is hard enough to get through because you have to have the rocket launcher and a ton of rockets just to have a chance. So, let's go ahead and get past this red key section, getting the ammo from the monster closet that opened up, revealing the Revenants. And now with this, let's go ahead and take out everything that we can. Again, utilizing the Cyberdemon as best as we can. As you can see, you can get literally mobbed into a corner by enemies in no time flat. So, utilizing all of our reserves, let's at least get this section cleared out so that we have at least one safe section in the map that we can fall back on if we need to. Because the thing is, once the pain elementals start coming out at the very end of this map, it gets absolutely unbearable, and we will not be able to take out all the lost souls. We do take out all the enemies, and for those who track UV Max, you know I do casual UV Max. These are not done single segments, that's why the TDC counter exists, which is infinity in this one, by the way, meaning over 100 deaths. But even if you were single segmenting, doing the official UV Max on this map, Lost Souls are not required unless they are deliberately placed in the map. Lost souls spawned from pain elementals don't count, and it's really for situations like this, because there is no lost soul limit in Sunlust, and once they start flooding the field, it literally can go to the point of pretty much crashing the game. It is absolutely absurd. So let's go ahead, pull down the eye switch, and this is how we're going to tackle the yellow skull key. So let's go ahead, get all of this nonsense out of our way. As you can see, yellow skull key because we've got an absolute ton of archviles, and we are literally in a race against the clock, trying to get enough of these imps out of the way that we can actually hit the archviles or at least splash them to death. And that's the real challenge here, because there are so many archviles, they can revive them almost faster than you can shoot. As you can see here, we really have to rely on every resource possible, and even then it's not really enough, as we literally just use hit and run tactics and eventually run ourselves straight out of ammo here. This is the kind of thing that makes this map so challenging, and we need that yellow key to get us the BFG 9000. So, let's go ahead over this way, and if you all could come on, gosh darn it, I swear to goodness, you know, we talk about all the time with Sunlust and its absolute love of archviles. I mean, it's the series mascot, it's the series poster child, but I'm telling you, this is one fight you will never forget, because it just feels like the never-ending wave of imps because of these guys. Honestly, it's positioned perfectly. Dannebubinga did an amazing job on this map. It is just so stinking hard. And one thing you may not have realized yet, this black tar substance, it actually does, I think it's like 10 points of damage every time it hits you. So it does heavy damage, not just your normal pit. So let's go ahead again, use the Spire Mastermind as a meat shield, as we go ahead, fight anyone who's not in fighting with them. And now let's go back here, and anyone who wants to go after us, they're going to get the rockets. Presumably all of them, because just like that, second Spire Mastermind went down. As you can see, we literally had Spire Masterminds and Cyberdemons as crowd control in this map, because there are well over 400 monsters, and we're going to soar way over that number because of the archviles. So let's go ahead, get all the snipers out here. Now that we actually have ammo, let's clear ourselves a safe passage over this way. And now let's go ahead and try to deal with those dang archviles, because you see the mess they create in pretty much no time flat. So, get him out of here, let's clean up, and let's move on. Jeez. As you can see, the Mancubus is still down there causing problems, and over here to the right of where we just were is going to be the final blue skull key section. So as you can see, let's go ahead and use our yellow key there. That's going to drop all the walls. Just hide over here, make all the archviles run out of there, because most likely the Cyberdemons they end up hitting them, and they're just going to get stuck in an endless loop on the Cyberdemon. That way, those archviles are out of the way, we can concentrate on other things. Now we have the BFG 9000. So, crowd control at the ready, let's go, get these Mancubus out of here, get the Revenants out, let's focus on the archviles. We need to clean this section of the map up ASAP. So you, out of here, and all of you will be back. Now, let's go. Let's try and hit that archvile directly, or at least get some good tracers on it. There we go. And we really don't care about that Cyberdemon, he's just helping us. We do care about all the archviles around him, though, because they cannot damage him at all. I don't think, because their flame is considered blast damage, and Cyberdemons are immune to blast damage. So in other words, they can't be hurt if you blow a barrel up on them. So let's go ahead, now that that's taken care of. As you can see, our clear area is spreading out a little bit, but here comes some meatballs, and here comes the chaos. Down here, we have yet another Cyberdemon, this time guarding the blue skull key. So let's go back here, try to get us some distance, try to find any sense of ammo or health. That is what absolutely busts me in this map, is just how little health there is to work with. I mean, we have just a few supercharges, and I think 2 Mega Spheres, which sounds like a lot, but when most of your monsters are Hell Knights and up, and that's what you're dealing with over 400 of them, those power-ups don't go too far. So let's go ahead, get ready for the tower to drop the second we grab that key. So let's grab it and run so we don't fall into the tar pit. Let's get through here and back up and over. As you can see, we don't have too many shots left with the BFG 9000, but we do have all 3 of the skull keys. So again, we need all 6 keys to get past the map, so let's just keep going this way, get some health, take out the other Spire Mastermind over here. So what is that? That's 3 Spire Masterminds so far, and I think 3 Cyberdemons so far. Let's keep going as we go ahead and get him out of here, get all that out of here, literally just causing as much chaos as we can with the BFG 9000, because we are going to get a little bit more ammo for it. Let's catch our breath, let's head back in. And now we've got crowd control with the tomatoes. So let's get our Cacodemon army out of here before it can even form. And as you can see, the problem child has arrived. And it's not just you, Lost Soul, it's the dang meatball. And this is now going to be the problem going forward to the end of the map. So, even with me doing casual UV max, I still have to get all kills. Legitimate kills. So, all these things spawned by Lost Pain Elementals don't matter. What does matter is the actual enemies go down. So, let's go ahead, get the Baron out of here. Again, don't really care about the Lost Souls. At this point, they're just a waste of ammo. And taking too many risks. So, let's get some rockets and head back. As you can see, the Cyberdemon is still sniping us from way off in the ether. So, we should probably finally take care of them, because there's not too much else on the loose out here. But don't you worry, because this map's about to get absolutely flooded as soon as we go for those other 3 keys. So, now that this is taken care of, we finally ready to take the risk? I think so. Now, let's jump down here. Only 1 item left, and we're about to get it. So, hit all 3 skull key switches. Let's get the Megasphere, run in the back center. That way, everything on both sides can flood into the middle and start getting chewed up by the Spire Mastermind. So this is number 4, I think, in the map. There is going to be the blue key card over here. Now we are going to get past all the meatballs, and now you see where the problem comes with ammo with all these meatballs. So let's go over this way, which also has meatballs, getting both key cards. Go ahead and hit that switch, which requires all 6 keys. Now we've got that, get some distance, run for your life. As we head over here, as you can see, in just that short amount of time, look at all these Lost Souls. I mean, seriously, look at all these Lost Souls. And they are just spawning more and more almost by the second, because you've got things infighting down there. So, this is why we have an absolute Lost Soul catastrophe in this map. So, let's try and get any ammo we still can get without completely wiping our health out. Let's get back here, regroup, try to get all the ammo before we get damaged to death. And now, let's focus on the main threats. So, the meatballs need to go down, all the actual enemies need to go down, and the Lost Souls we could care less about, because there's like a bazillion of you at this point. This level literally comes down to dodging for your life, because just look at this horrendous mess. So, now that this is all taken care of, let's go back this way, as we need to also be remembering there is another secret in this map, and that will at least get us another 100 for energy cells. So, back over here. Again, we are just playing Dodge the Lost Soul at this point, and do everything you can to take out the Pain Elementals. Literally, that is the name of the game right now, as we are literally just playing dodgeball with the Lost Souls. Keep going around. Again, focus on anything that's not a Lost Soul and we'll be okay. So, back down here, let's go into the corner. This is going to be secret number 2. It's Medikits and Energy Cell Pack. Let's catch our breath, let things breathe, and now we've got to use this BFG 9000 shot to the maximum. Down here to just try and get rid of as many things as possible. Look at all of these Lost Souls. This is just ridiculous. And again, we did not get all of the pain elementals, so they are still just spawning more and more. So it is a complete lost cause to try and get rid of all these lost souls. You'll literally be dodging and berserk punching them until the end of time. So, again, focus on the actual enemies. Let's get the Revenants out of there. Let's get the Baron out of there. Best we can. Again, this pit just does so much damage to you. Let's jump down here to get more shotgun shells. Be careful, though, because there may still be a Baron or two hiding down here. As we go ahead, get our distance, and again, we have got to get the rest of these core enemies out. So, spinning back around, as you can see, again, this map is literally just a gigantic circle once you have everything opened up, symbolic of Mu Cephei itself, the giant planet, star. So, again, meatball out of here, and just like that, everything down there is done. So we don't have to go back down in the pit, even though there's like a bazillion lost souls still in the pit. We are literally living on 1 HP, and I feel like that is pretty much my entire life in Doom, especially when it comes to Sunlust. So, look at all this stuff we have to dodge, literally like we have evolved to become Ultra Instinct itself. I mean, literally just dodging from every direction as the rabid lost souls just come flying from literally every angle at you. This is absolute insanity. So let's go ahead, get the Baron out of here the best we can, and we should be able to send this one home. So, just like that, the enemies are done. We are out of here. What an outstanding map. So much fun, but daggone those meatballs. Holy heck. So, if you've not already, please check out the Sunlust playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe so more people can see the videos, and we'll see you back next time. Take care, everyone.